Hello! Today I'm going to tell you about the top VR games that everyone should definitely try. My name is Igor, I am CTO at Another World. Let's go! I will talk about real games, not demos or mini games like the Blue or Roller Coaster, where you just observe what's happening and experience fear and wow moments from VR and feel dizzy. We will discuss more complex and lengthy titles for those who already have a VR headset and want to get the most out of it. If you haven't decided which headset to buy yet, you can find a video in the description where we pick the top VR headset for home usage. All VR games can be divided into two groups. Games that require a gaming computer with a powerful graphics card. These players actually have a much wider choice of games, as you can stream games from PC to the headset and not being limited by the headset performance. Games like Half-Life Alyx, Phasmophobia or Skyrim VR. The second group is games that work directly on the headset, like Oculus Quest 2 or Pico. This is the list we will focus on today. I've also tried not to include PvP online shooters games, such as a Pavlov VR, Population 1 or Contractors Shutdown, and focused more on single-player games. If you want a separate video reviewing online VR shooters, write in the comments. The list is based on my personal opinion and I do not claim objectivity, but I'm sure you will enjoy it. Super hot. Let's start with a classic. Despite being released more than 4 years ago, it still holds the top spots. The title is an action-packed game with a unique time control mechanic. The mechanic fully reveals all the possibilities of VR. The faster you move in the game, the faster time moves around you. And of course, the main task is to kill the enemies around you. The engrossing development of levels includes new weapons, ranging from fists to automatic rifles and knives. The developers skillfully addressed the performance issues of headset by designing the entire world and characters in polygonal style, hiding all graphics limitations. Definitely worth playing, and it will take about 3 hours to complete the game.
Looks acceptable. Thank you, human. May I have another?
Do you want to completely disconnect from reality and immerse yourself in an entirely different environment? Job Simulator gives you the opportunity to work for the benefit of robots who have taken over the planet and now make humans work, finally. You can work as an auto mechanic, cook chief, do robots even eat? Or be a cashier at the grocery shop. Each job has unpredictable and unique mechanic and evocative tasks. The whole game can be completed up to 3 hours.
That almost hurt.
Tired after a long hard day at work? Come home, sit at your favorite couch, put on a VR headset and start working the checkout counter at the supermarket or washing dishes. Relaxation guaranteed.
Nice.
It's time for more serious games. Blade and Sorcery Nomad was released in 2021 and took the market by storm thanks to its innovative and realistic physics. You play as a medieval warrior using bows, spears, swords and magic. The physics are so realistic that memes of the colorful battles have spread all over the internet. The only thing you need to be prepared for is moving the joysticks, which might cause motion sickness, and it will take some time to get used to it. Completing the game will take about 10 hours. One place where no one will get motion sickness for sure is our games at Another World arenas. In kernel, with its incredible graphics, ultra-realistic battles which take place in Soviet environment. In the game Shmuta, you can have a blast with friends like in the good old days of Quake. For those who don't want to fight against each other, there is a Colony Code Red, where you will have to explore an abandoned space base and figure out what happened. A wild mix of Dead Space and Aliens will leave you with a ton of emotions. In short, everyone will find their perfect game to suit any taste and performance with us. Follow the link in the subscription to visit our website, choose the arena in your city, and welcome!
You have a new mission. Find him and bring him home. Do you read me?
Red Matter 2 is an immersive puzzle adventure game that will transport you to the far reaches of the space. The game has mind-bending graphics for Oculus Quest, developed by Vertical Robot Studio. It truly makes you feel like you're in another reality. The second part of the game was released in 2022 and came to PlayStation VR just last year. I haven't played the first part, but this is not actually a problem. Red Matter 2 continues the story from the first game, immersing players in the world of an alternative Cold War, where countries are competing for domination in space. Players once again take the role of the agent who wakes up after the events of the first game to find himself on a lunar base belonging to Garavia. Your goal is to uncover the mystery of the strange signal and find out what happened at the station. Players will explore a variety of locations, including abandoned bases and laboratories full of secrets and puzzles. No more spoilers, it's better to discover all the secrets of the mysterious station yourself. I haven't seen better graphics, only 1 hour game kernel. I think you will manage to complete the game in 8 hours.
Reality? What the heck?
Star Wars. There are 4 available VR games in the Oculus Quest store. I won't lie, I just played 2 of them. Vader Immortals is a 3-part cinematic adventure where players interact with Darth Vader and explore his fortress, featuring lightsabers, combats and force powers. I enjoyed it a lot. Tales from the Galaxy's Edge is a more shooter-like game that allows players to explore a planet called Batuu, engage in blaster battles and experience various stories within the Star Wars galaxy. Tales from the Galaxy's Edge might seem short, but for an extra fee you can buy DLC Last Call and get a couple of the extra hours of content. Both titles have been praised for their storylines, engaging gameplay and recreation of Star Wars atmosphere. Star Wars is part and parcel of the Oculus ecosystem and available exclusively on the Oculus platform. Which side of the Force are you on? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Bone Lab. In 2019, a sandbox-style demo called Boneworks was released. After 3 years, we got the full game Bone Lab. It is the most expensive VR game I've bought, currently priced at $40.
Well, yeah. Isn't this guy supposed to be a millionaire?
I'm not sure if it's worth the money, but it definitely deserves your attention. A very mysterious plot with sandbox-style mechanics. You are a sentenced to death character. After the hanging, you fall into the pit, where you find a cave leading to a secret laboratory with various tasks waiting for you. The laboratory has about 6 thematic rooms, each hiding dynamic challenges, from classic shooting to parkour and numerous mini-game quests. The storyline is not the strongest aspect of this game, but the game is great. So far we've talked about legacy games released several years ago, but what about newer games? Ghostbusters: Rise of the Ghost Lord and Assassin's Creed, both games are released at the end of the last year and exclusively available on Oculus Quest. They have excellent storylines, evocative mechanics and puzzles that push VR to its limits, all accompanied by good graphics, and both games will keep you engaged for at least 10 hours. By the way, Ghostbusters support a cooperative mode where players can team up with their friends to hunt ghosts and complete missions together. In Assassin's Creed, there is a parkour mode where you can climb buildings, leap over obstacles and perform breathtaking jumps from rooftops. I only recommend it to people with a strong vestibular system, as there will be a lot of the moving and jumping around. A month ago, Attack on Titan VR was released, where you are part of Scout Regiment, fighting Titans in the city.
Yo, what up, guys? I'm with my boys Bertholdt and Rainier.
After watching the gameplay and movements videos, I decided not to risk, even though the game costs only $5. But for fans of the series, it should be cool. The game is currently holding top spots. Acron Attack on the Squirrels. This game is unique is that up to 8 players can play it with just one VR headset at home. One player is in the VR headset playing as a giant tree, while the other players connect with their mobile phones and play for squirrels, which is trying to steal the free acorns from the tree. Each squirrel has a unique ability. One builds bridges, another digs tunnels, one is fast, another is slow, and it has a shield. We've spent many hours playing it on corporate events and just cozy evenings. Lots of love and fun guaranteed. There are other great games that didn't make the list but are worth mentioning. Pistol Whip, you will feel like a John Wick. The Climb 2, stunning views and various mechanics. And most with great storyline. We are looking forward to Hitman this year, by the way. Write in the comments which cool game I didn't mention, what did you play from the list, and what did you like the most. In the comments you will find all the links to our social media. Let's stay connected. And as usual, like, subscribe, all the best!